For many years, this organization was engaged primarily from a social investment perspective. While that support has been invaluable, it is no longer sufficient to frame our work purely on that context. PROTEC is, in fact, a strategic partner in talent security. As we sit today, there are many schools where maths is not taught at all, and that will impact our talent security over time. We are in a digital era, and we need to nurture skills that are relevant to the era we are in. The learners we supported today are tomorrow's engineers who will build in industry. For South Africa to compete globally, we must secure this pipeline of technical skills, and PROTEC is a key partner of that solution. We are not just a mere company that receives donations. Every company that invests in us is investing in the future of this country. From a governance perspective, the board remains committed to maintaining the highest standard of accountability, transparency, and oversight. And you will see, post this, we will post everything that has to do with PROTEC bare to everyone through our annual financial statements. During the year, financial control and risk management processes remained robust, and we continue through the new CFO that we have appointed to strengthen this particular area. The board and its committees exercise a diligent oversight. We don't leave anything, even the most difficult conversation, we confront them with fairness and just. The organization continued to operate within sound governance frameworks. At the same time, we recognize that financial stability remains a priority. While we are proud of our strong donor partnership, we must continue to diversify funding streams and build long-term resilience. The only way we can sustain PROTEC is working towards a diversified portfolio over time. Looking ahead, our focus will be on five critical areas. Expansion, which talks to our sustainability and how we get PROTEC's proven model into underserved rural and peri-urban communities. I'm still disappointed that up till now, Limpopo is not a fully represented area, which is the area where my origins are from. And I hope that it's a call to the team to also make sure that Limpopo, Northern Province, we are there, Northwest, we're starting to be there. Those provinces will be represented over time. Pipeline integration is not only important for us to produce matriculants that have got great results. We need to direct them to bursaries. We need to ensure that when they pass, we get them into internships. You know, as we were growing up in the 90s, when you did not make it into university, you had other options. Let's make sure that that talent integration is also a key thing, that we can have options for the talent we are producing. The university is not the only option. TVETs are another element, and there are many other options we need to look at. So from internship to permanent employment for these individuals to contribute meaningfully to our society. Industry partnership, deepening collaboration with corporate, public sector, and stakeholders. Through our GM for business development and stakeholder management, we've managed to sign a few MOUs over the year, and we look forward to strengthening those relationships as we go. Alumni activation. Since 1982, PROTEC has produced many positive young men and women that today serve as key members of society. We need to make sure we leverage this alumni network, not only for contributions, but also as mentors to those that are coming behind us. We need to make sure that we leverage this big asset that we have. If there's one asset we have that we're not optimizing, is this particular one. At this stage, as I close, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to our donors and partners for your unwavering support. Without you, we wouldn't do what we do. To the board and its committees for your stewardship and guidance and giving up of your time to make sure that this organization continues to strive. To the executive team, and we've strengthened this executive team in the last year, and the staff. Your dedication and professionalism is what makes PROTEC to be what it is. You are in the cold front of what we do, and we appreciate the efforts and the sacrifices that you put every time you deal with our students. And most importantly, our learners who continue to inspire us with their excellence and determination. Seeing those students in March on that stage was proof that South Africa is ripe with talent, and if nurtured properly, we can go far. As we look to the future, let us remember, PROTEC is not just an organization, it is a national asset. We are building more than academic success. We are building South Africa's intellectual infrastructure. And together, through stronger partnership, shared purpose, we will continue to ensure that no talent, young person is limited by circumstances. We are not just building bridges, we are launching leaders. I thank you.
Thank you, Anthony, and thank you for your leadership. The invite had a link to the financial report, and with that in mind, I'd call upon the CEO, Barlin Woodley, to give his report, please. Over to you, Barlin.
Thank you, Mike. Good morning, distinguished guests, members of the board, valued donors and partners, colleagues, alumni, and most importantly, our learners. It is an honor to address you today at the PROTEC Annual General Meeting. In 2025 was a watershed year for PROTEC, a year defined by growth, resilience, and measured impact. It is a year that reaffirmed our purpose to build South Africa's future through our purpose and legacy. For over 4 decades, PROTEC has been driven by a simple but powerful idea that talent exists everywhere, but opportunity does not. Since our founding in 1982, more than 40,000 young people have passed through our programs and gone on to become engineers, scientists, technologists, and leaders across multiple sectors. Today, PROTEC is not just an education program. We are a national pipeline for STEM talent. Support learners from primary school through to professional careers, and increasingly strengthening teachers themselves. Our exceptional academic performance. I'm proud to report that our 2025 matric results were among the strongest in PROTEC's history. 99.3% overall pass rate, 91.4% bachelor pass rate, and 461 distinctions. And this, for the first time, PROTEC learners outperformed even the students in IEB. Yeah, let's just reflect. Despite coming from under-resourced, non-fee paying schools, we outperformed people in private education. I think that says a lot. It is not just a statistic. It is proof that with the right support, discipline, and belief, excellence is possible anywhere. Addressing South Africa's STEM crisis, these results are even more meaningful in the context of South Africa's education challenges. Only 34% of matriculants take pure mathematics, and only about 5% achieve above 60% in mathematics, nationally. This highlights a critical national risk and a clear opportunity. PROTEC is actively addressing this gap by strengthening core STEM learning, expanding into primary school support from grade 4, building teacher capability to improve classroom outcomes. We are not just supporting learners, we are strengthening the entire system. Scaling our national impact. In 2025, PROTEC significantly expanded its footprint, reaching over 20,000 learners, 300 plus schools engaged, 400 plus teachers supported, almost 15,200 plus hours of teacher training delivered. Importantly, 98% of our supported schools are in the quintile 1 to 3, ensuring our work reaches those who need it most. We are building a national sustainability pipeline of STEM talent, from classroom to career. Innovation and future-ready skills. A highlight of the year was the ADA Coding and Robotics Challenge, where learners demonstrated creativity, teamwork, and problem-solving aligned to the needs of the future economy. We are also expanding into renewable energy education projects, engineering exposure programs, hands-on STEM applications. These initiatives ensure that our learners are not just academically strong, they are future-ready innovators. Strengthening the pipeline beyond school. Our support does not end at matric. Our alumni network now exceeds 40,000 members globally. Mentorship programs are actively supporting students through tertiary education. Our post-school and career support initiatives are helping learners transition into employment. We are building not just graduates, but professionals who give back. Financial performance and sustainability. Despite a challenging environment, PROTEC delivered a stable financial performance. We closed the year with a surplus of approximately 136,000. Our donor base grew significantly with 13 new donors added. Revenue increased by more than 1.5 million. However, challenges remain. A 5.7 million VAT receivable from SARS continues to put strain on our cash flow. Funding pressure led to the closure of our Mandeni branch, and 2 other branches remain at risk. These realities remind us that while our impact is strong, sustainability is critical. Gratitude to our partners and stakeholders. None of this would be possible without our partners. To our donors and funders, government and CETA partners, educators and volunteers, my apology, board and staff, your support enables every result we celebrate today. You are not just supporters, you are co-creators of opportunity and future builders. Looking ahead, as we look to the future, our priorities are clear. Expand into underserved rural and peri-urban communities, strengthen end-to-end STEM pathways, deepen industry partnerships, grow and activate our alumni network, ensure long-term financial sustainability. Our ambition is bold but simple. No learner with the potential to succeed in STEM should be limited by circumstances. In closing, I want to reflect on what PROTEC represents. We are not just running programs. We are building confidence where there is doubt, creating opportunity where there was none, and shaping leaders who will drive South Africa's future. To our learners, your dedication inspires us. To our partners, your trust sustains us. And to our team, your commitment makes this impact possible. Together, we are building more than education. We are building a nation of thinkers, innovators, and problem solvers. I thank you.
Thank you, Bolin, for that in-depth report. As we move on, I would like to confirm the directors for the year 2026-27. We have our chairperson, Anthony Hlongwana. We have myself, Mike Trulock, Francois Adrian, Reginald Zigalala, Jones Molosani, Professor Anthony Essien, and Refilwe Lesufi. As non-exec or executives, Barlin Mudley, Dr. Telefani Kubana, and we have a new GM operations who will be brought onto the board. We have Stephen Natleng and Professor Francois Fuller, who have been honorary members and will continue to serve the board as we go forward. We thank those individuals for their unending support, and we ask you to recognize Joe Mavuzo, who is here today, who starts with us as GM Operations in the next couple of weeks, and welcome aboard in your new capacity. Thank you for joining us. In terms of those of you online, as well as those in the room, we really value your support and your information, so please would you post on the chat, and for those of you in the room, if you have anything you'd like to talk to us about, particularly the donors and representatives, please feel free to do so as we go forward. The next order of business required is the confirmation of our auditors. We have made a decision to retain PKF auditors for the next following year. As we close this auspicious occasion, I remind you to link on and find the year-end report, and you are very welcome, and we encourage you to send your comments and any information or any questions through to Barlin and the executive team at any time, who will refer them to the board if we need to be involved. We really value your support. So as a vote of thanks, my first thanks go to the board. It would not be possible to have the robust organization and the growth we have, and particularly to our chairperson for his leadership as we go forward. This organization would not be able to leave a legacy for this country of 43,000 students who are alumni of the organization, and who have gone through this journey if there were not donors and support stakeholders who help us through that journey. All our stakeholders who have been involved and have been in the journey with us, we thank you, and we thank the staff for being with us and really driving this legacy for this country. We thank you for your support and your commitment to the students and to the leaders of the future. We thank you all for joining us in this 2025 AGM, and we ask you for your comments as we close out, but for us, we would like to close and thank you for your attendance. Good morning.